shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. Today we have another banger. Before I get into it though, I want to shout out my boy Watt. He actually told me, I think on my last Pagani build, to try the Ford. Try it out. I tried it out. I actually love the car. Now it's not the fastest. No way possible I'm going to say this is the fastest car in the game. This is faster than the Pagani, the RSR. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to let you guys test it out for yourself. You make your own opinion or theory about it, but this car is freaking fast. It's really fast. All right, so shout out to Watt for actually commenting, and since I like it, I'm going to give him the shout out for it. But as you guys can see, man, the wrap on here is pretty dope. Somebody made this wrap on Xbox. I want to go with the graffiti wrap, and as you guys can see, I got the Regera spoiler on it. Without further ado, let's get into it. So you guys see right now across all stats, 10 10 10 10, just like the Pagani. And what's funny is it has the same Pagani engine in it, the V10 that I put in my Pagani. So basically what I do now, since my boy Craig taught me how to do this, what I do is I buy most of the engines and I soup them up to the max that they can be with all Ultimate Plus parts, everything, and I compare stats on what would be the best, what do you get from this engine, that engine, and the third. And the 8.4 liter V10 is the best engine for this car. If you're trying to get maximum performance, speed, acceleration, whatever you want to call it, you guys can, basically do whatever you want to, but I'm just giving you guys a blueprint on, where you want to go with it. So if you look at the 5.2 liter V12, it's slower on 0 to 60. It's slower on, you have less max torque, less top speed. If you go with the 3.5 liter V6, it's slower on everything. If you go with the 3.9 liter V8, it's slower on mostly everything. And if you go with the 6.5 liter V12, it's actually slower as well. But before I do this, I want to change these tires. I actually tried to use the drag tires. I don't like them too much, but with the race tires or track tires, everything is fine. As you guys can see, it went from like 1.8 something to 1.97, so it's not really that bad. But once again, we can just look at all of the stats from the good engines, and none of these actually is better than the 8.4 liter V10. All right, so I have Ultimate Plus crankshaft, Ultimate Plus ECU, Ultimate Plus cooling, Ultimate Plus exhaust, and I have a dual turbocharger in here as well. I have 1 pound of 15, not 1 pound, one of the 15-pound tanks of nitrous, and then I also have a track suspension, elite brakes, race tires. I will go with track tires. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go with track tires right now, because those race tires, they make the car slide a little bit more than what I like it. Maybe you guys can, mess with it or whatever, but I kind of need something that has a little bit more grip on it. So I went with the track tires there. Elite Plus clutch, make sure I got the highest one. Yep, Elite Plus clutch. You got Elite 7-speed as well. Then you have the track differential. You have your nitrous refill, which you guys really don't need that, and then a radar disruptor. Now with the radar disruptor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on repair kits, because we're going to do heat level 5 race with this car. So I want to put on everything that I can put on to, fight with the police officers. So as you guys can see, the stats are 1200. You can get 1239, 1.97 on 0 to 60, 1048 on max torque, and 234 on top speed as well with this car. This car is phenomenal, I'm telling y'all. So I'm gonna just show y'all the little quick kits that I have on here. The splitter is a Speed Hunter. The front bumper is the Ford. The hood is a Speed Hunter. We blacking out all the windows. The headlights are Speed Hunter as well. Right here is Speed Hunter as well. That's the only one I think you're able to get to put on this car, so that's the only one they have there. The rims are the 3 BSMs or something like that. Let me see, let me make sure. I always kind of keep the same rims on my car because these are like the best ones. So these are the 3SDMs 3.01 FX2s that I have on here. They're all chrome blacked out on everything. You have your what is that, a Kumho tires. We kept stock wing mirrors. The splitter is the Alchemist. Side skirts is the Alchemist. The rear fenders are the Speed Hunters. If you can go with stuff like to make it smaller in the back, I just want to have a wide body on it, so I went with that one as well. And then you got your sound system. Your trunk is a Speed Hunter as well. The spoiler, I'm pretty sure this is the Regera spoiler, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It looks similar to it, but that's the Speed Hunter there. The exhaust is Speed Hunter. The tail lights are Speed Hunter as well. The rear bumper is factory, so it's the Ford. And then the diffuser is Ford as well. So that's mainly it with the cosmetics of the car. Like I said, this wrap came from Xbox. I don't know if they have any on PlayStation or like maybe PC. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But let's just head outside and go ahead so you guys can see the actual downforce that I have on this car. All right. All right, so now that we are outside, to show you guys what I have on my tuning. So I have 2 notches above in the middle with steering. I have really high on the downforce. You can go lower on the downforce if you want to. It stiffens the car out. If you can handle it, by any means, go ahead. If you go all the way down, you would get 235 on top speed, and your quarter mile will be 8.63. If you go up higher, the higher you're going to get is 234, but it won't stiffen out as much. So I'll probably go somewhere in between, like here or high or whatever you want to. It's whatever you want to do, is whatever you want to do. Most of the stuff on the live tuning is preference. I wouldn't say it's an exact, oh, you need this, you need that, you need this. It's all about preference. All right. But that's really it with the build. I'm gonna just let you guys hear how the car actually sounds. The car actually sounds good, and I'm just show you guys, this thing flies. It has amazing handling on it as well too. But that's really it with the car. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Mess around with it, man. There's so many different cars to mess around with. We don't know what's going to be the next sleeper, what's going to be good. Maybe there is a real RSR killer, maybe, I don't know. But you know, I'm gonna try out many different cars. If you guys have any other recommendations of cars, maybe sleeper cars, anything like that, leave a comment down below. As always, leave a thumbs up on the video if you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate all the support. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, the notification button. It's your boy Eazyy TV. The gameplay is coming up. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'm out.